All right. So I just finished the Penguin show, and bro, this was such a fun show. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like this, like watch this week by week, just waiting for each episode to come out. It was just such an eventful ride, like all the way through. Like it always left you like wanting for more. Each episode, I'm not gonna relate too hard at the beginning, but like I'm gonna get into why a lot of the show is pretty good. Spoilers, by the way, obviously you guys know this, but just in case there are some newcomers coming by, subscribe if you like this video or whatnot. But yeah, the Penguin, like right out the gate, just started off pretty strong. For like the very first episode, you like see Coswald, Oz. We'll just call him Oz. We see the Penguin, boom, just like literally crash our first episode. Like a guy he was having a conversation with like the head of the Falcone house at the moment after his pops died. He dissed him, then like he like unloaded the clip of him first episode, killed him. Wasn't playing anything. He was just like that was pure emotional. Then after that set of events, it's just him trying to fix that, but at the same time get to the top of the pecking order, while trying to avoid like his like very big emotional mistake of killing the head boss. So automatically, it's a pretty good show because man is like at the same time navigating. Okay, I just killed the boss. I gotta like try to put this on somebody else, and now I'm gonna use like this opportunities to like make my way to the top. Now obviously things go out straight. People find out. People try to figure like, okay, who actually killed the brother and whatnot. It's such a crazy ride, like from beginning to end. You know what I mean? And then, like just the characters too. Like I think the Penguin's good. I think Sophia, she's really good. She's the sister of the guy who got killed at the beginning. I think his name was Frankie. I think it was Frankie. So her brother got killed. She's trying to figure out who did it. Oz tries to blame it on like the rival gang, saying, "Oh, they took your brother. They took his pink ring and whatnot." She then tries to go after them, but at some point she finds out, wait, it was Oz that did it. So then she teams up with the rival family to like try to take down Oz too. So just like so much stuff is going on. I'm like kind of rambling a little bit, but I just finished the episode, by the way. I kind of just like watched the episode, came right here to give you like my raw thoughts. But like everything Oz, the Penguin did, like he had to like find a way to fix it. Like, okay, I did this. I killed the boss. How am I going to like put this on someone else so I can survive another day? Okay, I survived another day. How can I now move up the pecking order to like start getting money and whatnot? Okay, I may deal with the rival family to get some the drugs. Now what can I do to like keep moving forward and whatnot? Now both the families are after me. Let me like find a new base to hide out for a little bit. Get the whole drug train going on while they're trying to look for me when they can't find me though. Like he was always like a step ahead, but then at the same time he was like a step behind because like other action whatnot. Because sometimes he'll make a mistake, Vic will make a mistake and whatnot. It's just like it was such a fun ride. Just watch this like this whole event of like how the Penguin got to the top of the game. I really like it a lot, like thoroughly. So yeah, I think I talked about like Sophia. She was good. She was like a very cold, calculated character. She was smart. She knew what she was doing. Like she knew how to not manipulate, but like move the pieces in a way so she could get what she wanted to. Because like really, she hated her family. They like because they threw her in like the Arkham Asylum and whatnot. She had beef with them. So like that makes sense. But she cared about her brother though. Like her brother was her ride or die for real. Like he made sure she was straight and whatnot. Even though she her dad was like a jerk by the way. Like he put her in jail just because she was like on him. It was just very crazy stuff, man. It was just like very wild. So her trying to, get out of the family, but at the same time, take out Oswald too to get revenge for the person who she cared about most. Not for the person who she cared about most got killed by Oz. Just, I liked her a lot. Then Vic too, bro. Vic was a solid character. Like I like Vic a lot. Like him just, being toe to toe with Oz, like, from trying to steal his car rims to like being like his right hand man. That was really dope. However, this last episode, like, did Vic so dirty, man. So, like, a little backstory beforehand. Like, Oswald, by the way, I'm just the Penguin. He is like he's like an actual killer, man. Like, this man literally murdered his brothers just so he could get closer to his mom, And, like, the crazy part is, he's doing all this for his mom, and the whole time, his mom hates him. Because it turns out, his mom knew that he killed his brothers, and she was going to, like, have him killed or whatnot. But she opted not to. She decided not to kill her son for whatever reason. But still, like the fact that your mom hated you this entire time and you're doing all this for your mom was just crazy. So then when your mom like actually steps, like tries to take you out, turns to a vegetable, and now you finally got to the top. She can't say, "Hey, yo, I'm proud of you." That hit, bro. That really hit. Like Oz was just hurt at that point, bro. Like he literally got it all, got the whole kingdom he wanted, the empire, but now his mom can't even give him like the acknowledgement he wanted. And then to top it off, we get this ride or die Vic, bro. Like Vic has been in the thick of it for the Penguin, bro. He's been making moves with him. Like start from the bottom, now he's with him at the top, and at the very end, we get the Penguin he just kills Vic himself, you know? And like I was on the side of like I knew Vic was gonna die at some point, but I just didn't know how. But having the Penguin kill Vic kind of just makes us realize like, okay, the Penguin is still a bad, like we know he's a bad guy, but like, hey, he's just a bad dude, bro. Like there's no like true redeemable qualities about him. Like, yeah, he has like something could like get behind, but like at the end of the day, he's still a criminal. So he will kill anybody if need be. So him killing Vic was just to show the audience like, hey, yo, listen, even if Vic was his number one, his ride or die, like he still needs to take him out, bro. Like he knows too much, he's too close to him. He just needs to cut that tie for real. And what killed me too is that the Penguin took the money from Vic's pocket when he killed him. That just really, it was just so I mean, like this whole show was just a fun ride. Colin Farrell, bro, that man could act. Man, and plus the cosmetics. So I didn't want to talk about the cosmetics of like the whole Penguin suit and whatnot, but like I gotta talk about like just the whole different suit. Like the cosmetic team just went crazy for the outfit, bro. Like it's just all in all like a very fun show. Like this was kind of like a ramble rant, not even a rant, but just word vomit. That's what this was, because it was just so fun just to watch this all the way through. I think people might be complaining about like how there wasn't no Batman in the show, but like if I'm being honest, I'm pretty sure like the producer said multiple times that Batman wasn't gonna be in the show, and like I also feel like for this show right here, the Batman didn't really need to be in the show, because like we gotta remember like the very first movie, he even said like Gotham's too big, he can be everywhere all at once. So yeah, things are happening, but like he still needs to like deduce, figure out okay who's doing X, who's doing Y. He can't do all that. And, like I think it's all in the span of like what, like a couple weeks. You know what I mean? So like that's just a lot going on. Like he can't do all that by himself, and he's still like just like what, year two Batman also. Like there's a lot going on. I think also after the events of the last movie, like man's trying to figure out who he wants to be, like with the whole Riddler situation and whatnot. So the Batman not being in the show makes sense. I will say it was kind of funny how like at the end of the show they had like the best signal in the sky. So that was kind of funny, I guess, just say, oh look, the Batman signal's here. But yeah, bro, like this is a solid. What would I give this? A strong 8, maybe 9 for show. Because like I really enjoy the show thoroughly. Like I'll give a strong 8.8. 8.8 out of 10, bro. Like this show was gas. Like no complaints whatsoever. Can I complain? I don't think I can about the show. The pacing was decent. When they did action was pretty good too. Bro, speaking of action, Oswald knows how to fight low key. Like, man, he might be like a slight cripple, a little bit, wobbly, bro, but like, man could shoot a gun, like actually throw a little bit of hand. So I appreciate that thoroughly. I don't like how just small, but like he's like actually like a thug gangster like that rose up. So that part I do like. Shout out to Oswald actually know how to box every now and then. But yeah, I think that's it for the video. Please watch The Penguin if you haven't, bro. Like this is a good show. And I think it's really good that, they give us like a show. Now we get to see the movie, like I think in the next year or so, 2020, I think it's like 2025, 2026. But I kind of like what Warner Brothers / HBO Max is doing, like we're releasing movies, and also like a TV show that like intertwines with the movie. Because we got that with Dune. We got like the Dune movie, Dune 2. Then we got like the Dune TV show that's gonna come out. So I kind of like how HBO and Warner Brothers are doing like a TV show with the movie, so like it combines and like actually feel smooth. Like I know Marvel does that too, but some of their shows just kind of feel and like kind of almost throwaways, but like at the same time like kind of watch like get the whole universe to work, like to get the characters into play. Like I think a good example is like Advocate All Along. Like we see how Wiccan gets his, or Billy, I think his name is. He gets his powers and whatnot, becomes like his superhero persona with Agatha and whatnot. Now he's gonna look for his brother Tommy. So like Marvel does a cool job, like introducing characters throughout the TV shows, then like putting them in the movies. I kind of like how like DC / Warner Brothers / HBO Max like has like these TV shows to, like further explore the universe, because like with this whole Penguin show, like kind of got to further explore Gotham and like the underworkings of it. I got to see like how like the gangsters of the world kind of like work and whatnot, But that's it. I'm done rambling. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoy the word vomit. 8 out of 10 show, strong 8. Please watch. I recommend. Until next time, guys.